This morning, Daddy said something. If you don't have hope, what's the point of living? Wouldn't kill you to have a little faith.
Sure as hell didn't do nothing for your father.
Yes.
Oh, look who's here.
Hey, thanks.
Look who else is here. Hey, everybody.
Hey.
Welcome to episode 32 of Dead Walk Talk, brought to you by the guys from Doomgorium's Horror Emporium.
Axe.
Chap.
Chap.
Chap hasn't been around for a while. Finally got the air handlers fixed. And
Yep.
that over there is Colonel Jim. He's in his winter gear.
It is
Well,
cold.
It's cold.
winter jungle gear.
Yes.
Chopping ice off that air handling unit today was
And yeah, this is what happens when you don't watch the original Fog.
11:55. Almost midnight.
But whatever. This is Dead Walk Talk, episode number 32, and the Walking Dead's episode is Inmates.
Inmates. Go ahead.
You go ahead since you haven't been here in the last month.
I'm not enjoying it at all. Not enjoying it at all. Why? Because we're gonna spend the next 6 episodes getting everybody all back together. Not anyone of consequence died, except for poor Herschel, and that was like mid-season. So, what are we doing? Dumb drama building. I'm dying. I mean, I understand the principle. You still have to build the audience. You still have to keep people, on the loop. Bringing back the baby.
Come on, Judith. Be quiet.
Crying, sleeping at night. Come on. I mean, we're zombies, man. We know what we're doing, right? We fight. We fight. Running all the time.
Oh.
So there you go. For me, I'm just laboring through it until the action starts again.
I thought you were going to punch the screen when Tyrese left that gun on the
The
back
gun
of the guy
on
that
the guy with the bite. I mean, what the?
Amateurs. Absolute amateurs. Go ahead.
I liked it. I don't know. I'm happy they're out of the prison, even though there was a scene in the prison today. But they exited the prison. So I don't know. I like how it's going so far. I mean, it's only 2 episodes into the second half, so we all knew this was coming, right? Everybody's disbanded, so we got to figure out what everyone's doing. I like what they did this episode for me, because I was afraid that they were going to break each group into their own episode, which would have sucked, kind of like last week with Carl and Rick, but they didn't. Everybody kind of got their own 10 to 15 minute segment, you know what I mean? So they kind of brought everybody, so that was good. So they didn't dwell on it, and they introduced new characters, so I have no idea who they are. I've read some of Jim!
No, Jerry!
We know what Jim thinks of the episode. Jesus Christ.
It was slow for me too, Jimmy. Slow for me too.
We'll get you a sandwich. Okay.
Here, just come with me. There. Okay.
He's not looking
I got
looking
you.
well.
I got you. You all right? Okay.
A little underweight.
He's looking a little pale.
Jesus.
You all right? Take his pulse.
Still
Pulse.
Jeez.
You can't even find it.
He doesn't
Dare you
know
to
he's
do
dead.
the femur.
He doesn't have a pulse? Dead!
Okay.
Jimmy's dead! Oh. Wait a minute. That was another episode.
Yeah. So,
Okay.
yeah. So I don't know. Again, what I was saying. I like the introduction. Remember we talked about that earlier today too. What happened? He's okay. Yeah, I don't know who these new people are, but I guess they're from the comic book. But I've only read a couple of them, so I haven't gone. But we knew it was coming. New characters. It has to be some new introduction of new characters. So hopefully he's not governor-ish. But I
Well,
guess
they killed off 99% of them after the governor met everybody, right? Like that whole, the whole town, the whole gathering group that the governor brought over, they're all dead. Like there's not even a single one of them.
Have at her, buddy.
Okay. This is what I think. I was thinking the same thing about the whole, let's not have. I was hoping it wasn't just going to be Daryl and I'm not sure what her name is. The little girl is. I forget her name.
Whiny.
Herschel's daughter.
Yeah,
there.
I can't remember.
Episode after
I was
episode,
glad
yeah.
that they got them all out and we see all the survivors. Yeah, okay, fine. It was cool that the baby's still alive. Some hope. But I started to get this bad feeling at the sort of halfway mark, 3/4 of the way through, that really we've escaped the prison now, but they seem to be. It's almost like they're setting it up to be the same kind of thing that we had. But the only thing that's given me some hope is it seemed like they got Michonne, Rick, and Carl in the first episode. So maybe I'm thinking. I don't know. I'm just reading it as my theory or whatever. But maybe those are their main characters, and you can say that they're going to carry on. And what I'm still hoping is, because I said it last week, I'm still hoping that this cadre of people that are all in this episode today are the ones they're going to start calling.
We cannot split up, not now. I'm going.
You each do things your own way.
We aren't the only survivors.
Come on! I wasn't there. Hadn't gotten back yet.
But then these new people showed up, and I was thinking, oh God, here we go with the governor thing. Like I don't know, whatever. And then it says there's sanctuary at the end of that sign. So I was thinking, okay, so are we leaving one prison for another?
Yeah,
that was sort of it's I don't know, but so yeah, I got mixed feelings from it. The gore was good. It was good. It was good that way, and
I have another question about this, the zombies and stuff, because there doesn't seem to be there is lots of them, but so I did some research on the internet. You all right?
I'm just trying to figure.
No, you're good.
I did the research. It's funny that you say that. I did the research.
Well, because I was thinking, how realistic is a zombie apocalypse? Because even if it does happen, I Googled how long it takes for a human body to decompose. Fully. So a human body, if left dead with no pulse, decomposes, is gone down to a skeleton in 3 to 4 months. Unless it's in a coffin, then it takes a lot longer. So if it's out in the open, 3 to 4 months, it's down to a skeleton. You know what I mean? So I'm thinking, realistically, there shouldn't really be.
But see,
hordes of
if you
zombies
follow,
anymore.
even a little bit of the World War Z ideology, when you turn into a zombie, the disease,
Those
whatever
aren't
the virus.
zombies,
I know, but the virus. No,
They are in
World
the
War
real
Z
book.
movie, but in the book, we're talking book. Here.
Okay, sorry.
But in the
Okay.
book, the whole virus concept is that it refutes everything in terms of decomposition. Bacteria does not thrive. Seawater doesn't dissolve. There's just something that keeps the whole
it
matter
explained
together.
why they don't rot
Yeah,
away.
so that might be the principle.
And the other part of fiction in general is just suspension of disbelief. If you're going to get that into the reality of it, well then essentially there's nothing else for us to do but kill zombies, because reviewing movies would be they would make movies, So I don't know,
One of the points I want to interject was, they have the baby back into the game, right? And I kind of got a kick out of it because Mrs. Axemaster, friggin' right when the baby appears, you should have heard her, right? She gasps, and the whole female audience jumps up, and really brings in. I can understand why that whole baby concept and bringing the kids in and everything else.
Are you sure you got those air handlers?
Shut up.
My readings indicate
But-
that there might be a problem.
Everybody who was in the former half of the season and almost all of last season are still there. They're still there. Like, they're introducing new people and they're killing them off. I mean, might as well put red shirts on them.
Early.
Captain, I see something.
Chris Hartwick said it perfectly. Might as well put red shirts on everybody new who shows up in the show and then just
Okay,
wipe them right out.
that is the last time that you say Chris Hartwick got
You
something
say it
right,
every time.
okay?
I'm sorry.
He doesn't get anything right. Chris Hartwick. Chris Hartwick gets his information from us
Yes.
because we filmed this live.
Yes.
Beam it across the horror.
I give it
universe
2
via-
episodes
via
before
horror
everybody's
site.
all back together, and they're doing the exact same shit. Pardon my language. Again, where they go to this new place and they meet the new bigwig boss, and then there's that conflict between Rick because he's always going to be the one who's looking out for everybody else.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I'm fearing.
Okay, so here's what we got. We got a minute left. What do you want to see happen?
I want to see them call the herd of people in today's episode, like Tyrese. I was hoping Maggie actually stabbed Glenn in the head. I've been saying it. They need to cut the cast down. I want to see more road action. America's a huge place. They've been in Atlanta for 3 seasons. Like, why would you stay there? Why wouldn't you go to the desert? Why wouldn't you go to somewhere where you got like wide open vistas around you? They need to call the herd and keep Rick, Michonne, and Carl and have adventures. That's what I want.
20 seconds. What do you want to see happen?
I want to see zombies.
Maggie!
I want to see zombies. I want to see the threat of zombies again.
Can't hold it!
They're walking around, zombies are walking up. Dude, man, Glenn runs through a mass of them. 4,000 pounds. Dive on him, and he just pushes his way through. The guy's a Superman. Put him in a cape, for Christ's sake.
All right.
What do you want to see?
I want to see the Toronto Maple Leafs win the Stanley Cup. All 3 of what we just said aren't going to happen.
What?
So,
Like zombie Toronto Maple Leafs?
nope, just them to win the cup. My theory's not going to happen. Yours isn't going to happen. Yours isn't going to happen. We all know it.
You know what I want to see?
Soap opera.
I want to
Yep.
see Jimmy in the Doomgorium medical examination room in 42 seconds.
Yes.
So that's episode number 32 of Dead Walk Talk. You heard it right here.
Yep.
Never mind what Chris Hartwick is spewing right now.
No.
It's not the greatest episode in the world, kids. I suggest you watch City of the Dead or something like that. You'll see, and start schooling yourself on these zombie films, okay?
Yep.
But anyways, chat.
Any closing?
Go Canada, go! Woo!
I think that I think we still have some air handler troubles,
Yes.
so we got to go.
All right.
All right.
Jimmy's
It's
running
been a
a fever.
slice.
Okay.
Stay scared.
Yep.